man at war, and now you're fighting for all of the broken people, all of the people thrown overboard. They always tried to shame us, but they don't speak the language. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. Fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is gone mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. The sky is falling and the world is gone mad, and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
That's right, all these thinkers are born for greatness here, bringing you these matches night after night, week after week. Thank you for joining us. I'm Hell's Cat Death. Welcome to Blitzkrieg. Hope everybody's having a great evening. I'll be your host for the next 3 hours. Up first here, two powerhouse teams coming out and going to put on a show for you. NB and the guys from On Your Six. Strap in. This is going to be a barn burner, guys. Here we go. Listing out the tanks over on the On Your Six side. Big Quay coming out the STB1. Sooner Nation, Johnny Cager, Bat Chats. CrossFit Dragons, BK Fly Kid and B, Solid IS7s, and Mr. One to No One. Over in the 57 heavy. Over on the MB side. Low Key in the E4, Mythic Monster in the E3. Riding Dirty, Red Bull, Fab J, IS7s. Pac-Man Reaper in the E5. And Raging Warrior himself in the Chieftain. Starting out, Airfield. Kind of running the whole show here tonight, guys. So stick with me. It's going to take a little bit, but we're going to have a lot of fun. Of course, I want to give a big giant shout out to 19, working with us with the new logos. Super exciting. Can't wait. Alrighty, guys. Off we go. First round here, it's going to see what everybody rolls out and what everybody's going to be looking like. Yet again, Born for Greatness theme song or Blitzkrieg, brought to you 11-7 Music. So a big shout out to those guys, and also out Papa Roach for allowing us to use that as a theme song for the show this evening. Sooner Nation, Johnny Cager, and Big Quay already all in the center. NB, though, going out far out on the 0 line to make sure that no one gets spotted. Pac-Man Reaper must have got the better spawn out there. He's already rounding the bend, going into the little bit of a turtle strat. Kind of the old peril turtle strat out there on the D line. Pac-Man right now running point for MB here, see if we get any spots. Right now, really nothing there for him to spot at. On your 6, still collecting waiting to go up the hill. They're just waiting on some must-needed vital information. Raging Warrior does get spotted up. That chat's on the move. Right now, Raging still the only thing that's lit up. He's got to be careful now. There's shots. Fab J taking a one right there. Johnny Cager also taking a shot. Now we're both bat chats. I don't think Quay's been recognized yet. But in this type of scenario, Pac-Man and Riding Dirty will have point on shots here. Looking back at their, right there, Quay does get spotted up. Quay's going to be putting shots into Pac-Man there. So those tanks there are essentially going to be the ones watching the flank, as along with also with Fab J and Mythic Monster to watch the push, while the E4 and IS-7 over here are going to be holding it down in the frontal position. There's a good shot in by Red Bull. Low-key's got to be careful. Bounces the shot from CrossFit Dragons. Beast is going to come on in and rotate in. So On Your 6 does have map control, but the whole point of this turtle strat done by NB, it negates, they forfeit the rest of it just to be able to combine their power of their teamwork. BK Fly Kid going to be coming in here to join Beast on the front line. Cager taking another big hit there. Either was right, yep, right and dirty there from the IS-7. Low key now getting pushed. That E4's got to be careful. Trio of IS-7s right there. Red Bull getting ammo racked. Got the BK Fly Kid. Okay, now in the instant here, Pac-Man and them need to rotate back around. 4v2, so Red Bull's getting overmatched. Here comes the push. Pac-Man and the Riding Dirty need to get in, and then Mythic Monster and the other IS-7 needs to hold the other flank off the mediums. NB doing a good job here of holding them. Red Bull goes down. Beast has went down. 57 is a one-shot. BK Fly Kid also a one-shot. CrossFit backing off. NB now marching forward. Here comes the mediums. So Raging needs to rotate. There you go. Great job. Mythic Monster just needs to hold. Fab J putting pressure now from the rear. Big Quay now going to be getting pressured by Raging and Fab J. Here comes Sooner Nation. Riding Dirty needs to fall back and start backing up Raging. Boom, good shot, nice follow-up. Ram kill done by the E3. Sooner Nation getting ammo racked by Fab J. This is working. This turtle strat On Your 6 has fell into it. And they're now getting bled out. CrossFit going down, but they did take down the E4. Pac-Man all by himself against the Bat Chat and Mr. One to No One. Raging's going to be looking at the 57. Bat Chat's on the run. Can Mythic get the clutch? Mythic gets the clutch. Great job. Here we go again. Mr. One now finally getting taken down. GG's NB taking the first round out. Actually, I'll be pulling in my guest. Good longtime friend. All right, guys. Sorry about that. NB taking that one. Swap the scoreboard up here real fast. I'm just going to have to do this because I have to swap each sides here. Sooner Nation with the 2425. Big Quake coming in with the 1879. Over on the NB side here. Great damage spread. Mythic Monster only coming in with, but he did get the 2 kills, 381 in damage, but everybody else above the 2K mark, spreading the love. Riding Dirty coming in with the 2895, and Fab J with 2489. Red Bull coming in with the 2666. Great job going out to both of these teams. Hello, Stinger. How you doing? War Turbo running solo, just because we had lack of staff, and then so Airfield's the first pick out. The next map coming up after this one will be Prokhorovka. All right, on your 6, already got their tanks picked up and selected. There we go. How you doing, Stinger?
There it works.
There we go.
Oh, I'm just here. Looks like I showed up too late, so I just said it either. If you wanted me to spectate, whatnot, do all that stuff, or otherwise I'd just ditch out. It's no big deal.
Well, I got you.
We actually had a decent turnout today.
Yeah, you guys had a great one. All right, there we go.
Got a few new faces. Be nice.
Yeah. Really fast, do you want to go down your MB crew and I'll go down on your 6 side?
Sure. I got a Mythic Monster with an E4, Pac-Man and Loki with dual bat chats, Red Bull and Killin' Biz with dual IS-7s, Raging in his E5, and all that is with the wonderful 50B.
Over on your 6 side, Quay coming out with the STB1 yet again, Sooner Nation, Far Dragon, Bolton Bat Chats, King of Guns, BK Fly Kid, and also Beast and IS-7s, and then Stevie bringing out a Chieftain.
I always like to see more of an aggressive strat coming from our side after we do the turtle, which is most likely what's going to happen.
Now, here's a question of the day. Is that a kind of an adaptation of the Peril Turtle?
I didn't call it. I didn't do anything with it. That's just kind of... I would say it is, but at the same time, I mean, it just seems like a good fit for just about anybody. I mean, I would like to say it's I told them how to do it, but that's kind of been where Raging likes to set.
Of course, that turtle was created on the Peril side, was made by Rando Calrissian himself, and then perfected by the rest of the guys. So it's interesting seeing him rolling out, doing that. All right, guys, here we go.
I'm curious to see if they push this 50B over the top. Because he likes to be aggressive with that Bat Chats and the 50B coming both. And likes to catch Far Dragon, maybe. But we'll see what happens.
Far Dragon and Low Key both still on reloads here. Sooner Nation does not know that Iz and Pac-Man are right there, but here comes Quay. Quay's the wild card here, having the sustained fire.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get some focus fire on with our clips. Otherwise, we're in big trouble.
Sooner realizing
they'll just
50B is
push us
killing right
out.
there, and he is out. Quay's out. Far Dragon still holding back. Holding up top. The rest of On Your 6 is now pushing into the D7 region.
Wonder if that STB would spot up Red Bull there. Come on, if they don't push it, you're going to leave Red Bull just to get shot up?
Red Bull and both Killin' Biz coming in there. Oh, good focus fire into Far Dragon there.
See if Loki pushes into him. Far Dragon has to advance, he knows it.
Far Dragon trying to get out the damage that he can before he gets clipped out.
We don't have many shells on top of that hill, so we'll see what happens here.
Quay leaving Sooner Nation. Sooner Nation just kind of in there for his own. Pac-Man giving him a chase. Pac-Man takes down Sooner.
Pac-Man's out. See if Quake was counting.
DB and the Chieftain taking a hit. King of Guns over here on this other side here. On your 6, having hella times here right now. Stevie trying to fling shots. King of Guns does go down. Quay trying to get back to his team goes down also. It looks like this was...
Yeah, here's the bad part. Here comes our auto loaders on the back. So
BK Fly
they
Kid
may not
here.
even get to have any fun.
He's holding off Raging and Monster.
Mythic.
Yep.
Oh, come on. You got to aim that in.
He's pushing in on Raging. He's going to be taken down there. Stevie. All right, both first 2 rounds going down. NB taking the win. This was partially on your sixes map pick-ish. I just had it up there in the room, and Beast was like, yeah, we'll
Yep.
go with that. Really quick here.
We've had a lot of practice on that map, so
I think it kind of fell into favor for you guys of them going, yeah, we'll take that map.
we'll see about proc. 50B coming out with 3K damage really helped us out.
Yes, it did. BK over on the On Your Six side coming out with the 2587 is throwing out that 3K. Followed suit by Kill and Biz in that IS7 with a 2729, and then Mythic in the E4 with 2667. Moving on to the next match. Alrighty, there we go. Say thank you for everybody coming out tonight. Awesome. Seeing all the faces. Oh, there is an update for those that are waiting on code. You will be receiving those here shortly. We just had to get fresh batches from the devs. So as soon as they're out of their hot hands into Rybot's hands into my hands, you got them coming. So all of it just taking forever. No community event tonight.
We're not doing a community event tonight?
Not until we get some codes.
I gotta understand that.
Once we get some more codes coming inbound, we'll get everybody. Some of the codes that we got.
Yeah, the worst thing we can do is get more on the waiting list. That's just the sad thing.
Yeah, essentially right now we have 4 on the waiting list that have been waiting because they got codes
Oh,
that
goodness.
did not work. So I had to get new codes for them.
Well, that's mildly disgruntling. How rude of them.
Yeah. So it's okay though. It's okay. Some of them, I have to tell them, patience is a virtue.
We're playing a video game. There's no such thing as patience. We must go, go, go.
Yeah.
Charge forward. Charge forth the light brigade.
No patience for you, sir.
Oh, darn.
What are you doing tonight there, Stinger?
I'm not doing anything, you know. I thought I was going to be in a match, and all of a sudden looked up, and, well, I was hanging out with HK for a bit too long there, you know, just kind of talking, and looked up, it was 7 o'clock, and when I popped in, there was 13. I said, well, looks like I'm the odd man out tonight.
You're good now. Hey, you can sit here and BS with me and talk to the community and have a good time, you know?
Any fellow Artie players? I really doubt it, but hey, I could hope. Go ahead and flash my side. They've been talking too long. They take too long anyway. Raging give it over to Iz tonight. Oh, yes he did. He's been letting Iz call this map. It's been kind of working for him. Jacqueline Pro, he just wants to be here.
Yeah. Close up the room again. Alrighty. Would you go down on your 6 after I get done here with NB?
My phone hates me.
It's all good.
I will go down on your 6, certainly. We got a Quag in 62A, Sooner Nation and Far Dragon in the double bats. Got a trio of IS-7s here from CrossFit, BK Fly, and Beast. And Johnny Cage. Looks like he's carrying out his Chieftain. I like it. Always a good list.
Yes, sir. Over on the NB side here, Pac-Man and Loki pulling out the pair of Bat Chats. Trio of IS-7s coming from Death Dealer, Silent Hunter, and Red Bull. Killing Biz coming in the Chieftain, and all that is in a 50B.
Pretty similar lineups. We'll just see if the 62A can outdo the mediums, or if our 50B actually gets a lucky push. If he gets a couple clips out, it could be all's well.
So next week, it's going to be super interesting. We have Team Hells versus Team Murphy. It was going to be quite interesting. We'll talk about that here shortly after this match. Everybody forgot.
Murphy finally get enough?
Well, Murphy, Team Murphy, of course, all in there nice and talking crap. They forgot who the OG Team Hells was. And people realized once they came back out of the woodworks of who Team Hells was, they went, oh boy. And I can't wait. It's going to be a great match. Little rivalry there with Team Murphy versus Team Hells.
I like this straight up field push. Unfortunately for On Your 6, most of the time we don't care about the field. So, I mean, it's pretty much just how it goes for our Norse.
To give away your stuff, bud.
It's no big deal. We've done it 4 times. I mean, if you can't watch this, you don't watch the streams. I mean, you want to know what's going on.
Yeah, over here, NB definitely pushing hard for Hill with that Chieftain of theirs and the 50B, and then having the Bat Chats. Typically they're going to run up the hill and then wait for the perfect opportunity to go on flank.
Usually, yes. We just don't want them catching any cross shots in case they push over the railroad tracks. From the looks of it. Keep them spotted, let the Chieftains bleed them out. IS-7s hold it.
Johnny Cager actually needs to slide over about 3 grids ahead into that F6 for that Chieftain. Get down in the armpit right there.
Get his turret down. Or
Yes,
get his
sir.
bot. Get that turret, the only thing poking up.
That dealer looking at Far
We got
Dragons,
some
Sooner Nation trying to clip him out, but Sooner really got lit up there. Got a double tap into him. Far Dragon now getting shot. Far Dragon on reload.
Come on, Death. We'll see what Death can
Quay
do
blocks
here.
the shot from Sooner Nation. Sooner had the kill shot. Quay now has to overextend. Cager getting ammo wrecked. He needs to back down. Come around while the mediums of the Bat Chats coming around on the other side there, Stinger. What are they doing? Low Key and Pac-Man.
We go back over here. They're just covering that flank realistically, and they caught looks like Cager. Did his turret pop, or did they just get him out? Nope, they just got him out.
They just got him out. Yeah, he just didn't have the mobility to get up and over the hump and then try to push forward to utilize that wonderful turret of his, but
I wish Iz would put someone on cap just to kind of force a little bit, but at the same point, I mean, right now we're up on tanks, and that's the way he wants, I guess, to play. I don't know.
Oh no, on your 6, both Bat Chats are loaded. Both Bat Chats are going to be steering at Sooner Nation. Sooner Nation's going to be in huge troubles. 6 cents goes up.
He knows it now.
Yep, he knows it now. If Sooner goes down, that would be a 2-tank lead. Are they going to chase the rabbit down the hole? That's the question. Far Dragon get out of there.
With what damage they just did to Far Dragon. Oh, here comes Iz. Let's see what he does here to Quag.
Oh, Sooner Nation
Quag's
going
not
down.
even watching.
Pac-Man did chase the rabbit.
Can he get his clip off?
Oh,
Oh, there's
fire.
a fire. Something I tell my guys, you have to be carrying that large extinguisher. I don't care if you're going to run something else if you want to, but if you're not running that large extinguisher, I don't really want you in here. That's sometimes 2 to 3 shots you just take that, can't afford it.
Yeah. Looks like the Bat Chats now Low Key is going after Far Dragon. IS-7s are still holding their ground, though, on your 6. Way going down to all that is. Dragon's going down to the other Bat Chats.
Here comes the IS-7 pushing over. See what Red Bull
Fire.
does. Got his engine. There's a I am going to
fires.
yell at him.
BK also
Made me
on
look
fire.
like a liar, I swear.
NB coming out with a statement tonight. Red Bull got set on fire again. Here comes Biz now on the Chieftain.
There we go. Loki with the ram. Oh, he can't finish it.
All right, and there we go. NB coming out with a 3 and out.
I like the damage dispersion on my guy's side. All over, almost over 1,500. Except for Red Bull, but our IS-7s are sitting back anyway. So, I mean, 50B did the work. Bat Chats did theirs. Everything's good to go.
Yep. Warbins,
Pager with
thank you
the
for
trip
follow.
zeros, unfortunately. Got a little unlucky.
Yes, he did.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just Warbins giving us a good follow there. Thank you. But yeah, over on your 6 side, just couldn't get much going. Hard. They're still in transition period, trying to train up and bring in the new guys that they have brought on. So don't count on your 6 down and out. They're trying to get their new guys trained up, and we'll see them again here real soon. Alrighty. Game 1 out from underneath us now.
As always, GG's on your 6. Always a good time whenever Beast is out, so love seeing him and his boys.
Up next, 36 Pans, SKB. Just a few minutes here of for these guys to come in. Let me make sure. Hey, Stinger, could you do me a favor? Could you get on the hub
What you need, partner?
and tell SKB
Yeah.
and them? That's the only downside, but me having to do it all, kind of.
Yeah. You want SKB's maps or tell them it's open?
Yeah, tell them it's open and mapped.
Okay.
I stepped away from the hub here, just temporarily. It was one of those things I needed to get focused on getting the transition made for Wednesday night fights. So with that being said, I will be coming back into the hub. It's just going to take some time due to the simple fact of I got to finish up the Wounded Warrior project and also the NWL, which was passed to me. Thank you going out to Leech. That man kind of gave me the ball and said run with it. So NWL is coming. NWL will be out there for everybody. It's going to be pretty great. For the bronze teams, the ranks will be coming out this evening. Remember now, I mean, I am only going to show the top 10, and then we're going to then bring it out to be the other 10 on Monday. So at least you guys be able to see that. Sorry about that. I'm trying to organize the bronze division shootout. So with that, you'd be able to each month be able to enjoy the new blood that would come into the World of Tanks community and a lot of these new teams. If everybody remembers a little while back, WNF actually, we hosted and did a tournament called the New Blood Tournament. That was for literally the new blood to come in. Great funny thing is these teams now that well, Stinger, who won that tournament? You should know this.
Which tournament? Sorry,
New
I
Blood.
was looking at the New Blood. That would have been a coach. What are they? Was that TG?
PG. And then you guys came in at a very close second, wasn't it?
Yep, that's right.
And these teams are now up in the gold division, and TG kind of took a break. It looks like they were going to be coming back. But gotta make sure. God, it's been a long time since I've had to.
Yep, it was TG. Yep, coach. Had to find it. Feel terrible. I modded a match for him like 2 days ago, but slipped my mind.
Audio check.
So I heard you're good.
Sweet.
Now I put it out on the community hub. Do you want it anywhere else because the WNF stuff's there, or do I need to go to the hangout?
I'll ping them in the WNF hub.
Okay. I did it's
All right. Tappy. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves this evening. I was gonna talk about something. I just forgot. Ah. Yeah, a lot of changes coming down the pipe. If your team has not been, if you have not have been labeled as a team scheduler for the WNF server, please check in. I will either get you tagged or one of the staff will get you tagged so you can start being able to schedule your matches on all of the shows and for your off streams. Off stream matches are also going to be scheduled there on the WNF server. I pulled them off the community hub because there was just a whole lot of disruption, and so it was getting real hard for me and Beaver trying to pinpoint what people were asking for on their matches. That was one of the reasons why we had this kind of WNF reboot of the WNF Discord. There won't be no Comp 101. There won't be any Gen Chat. There won't be. It's business. It's just business for that one. What do you think of that, Stinger?
I like that. You know, it shores up a few things, just gets it clean and clear. You know, none of the wonderful BS that you have to deal with trying to scroll up to figure out an important thing.
Yes, sir.
SKB wants Airfield War. I don't know
Airfield
who gets
War?
the first. Yep, I don't know who gets first map pick. Guess I could look.
It's SKB. SKB gets SKB is higher rank, so first map goes to 36 Panzer, but then SKB gets to pick the spawns.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, all the 12v12, the 2v2s, the Bronze Division shootout, all of that will be held on the WNF server. We're just eliminating a lot of the excess Gen Chat. If you want to do that, that's why we have the hub. Now,
Come on now,
There
I
is
love a
a-
good salt factory.
there is reports of another community Discord that will not have any sorts of censorships or anything like that. So if you're, say, if your kids, are with you when you're doing stuff on the Discord and or overlooking your shoulder and stuff like that, while you're on that Discord, I guess there's not going to be any censorships or other than they'll make sure that they don't go against race, creed, religion, stuff like that. I hope, because having just a large salt factory Discord server is yikes, because there already is one. But having it as a community hub,
I tried to message Ninja, but I think he might be at work. I'm seeing who else I can get a hold of for. There we go. Here we got some 36 Panzer boys coming in.
there we go. Nubis and C-Rex.
Yep. And Fuzz is on your side.
Yeah, once I get it back inside, I'll get it all straightened up.
Oh, you're good. I'm just sending one of them a message, seeing who I can figure out what map they want, but we'll see what happens.
So, Stinger, which side are you picking for this op?
This op, Chinese, because I just have a lot more of them. I've already got the Czech tank. They would like Siegfried, by the way, for a little bit of a
Okay.
tidbit. But I've got also just a few more Chinese tanks, and got to get that wonderful TD. If I can get a little bit of work on it, I said that with the French. I didn't even get to do it because I was short on silver and had to run primates.
That's
One of these
life
days,
of a comp player.
One of these days, I'll figure it out. And
I don't know.
it is normal variant, not war, for the Siegfried.
Siegfried normal, Roger. At least thank God they didn't pick Pilsen. So, we were kind of preluding to this. So Murphy is getting a pretty good stacked team on his side, but the Team Hells came out of the woodwork, and I do have a partial roster, and I want to say thank you to all the guys that did come out to volunteer for Team Hells, and then the roster should be set and done by Tuesday evening, and hopefully Murphy has his done by that time. Oh, let me get this room set up, and then I can. All right, so we're off to Siegfried.
But you asked me, so I'm gonna rebound that. Which side are you picking? Are you still in the old PvP?
I'm gonna go Chinese.
Hmm.
And the craziness is with this whole thing, I'm just gonna run primates. So 5-9, nothing but 8 PCR for the win.
I gotta worry about getting my 15 points. Yeah, I understand that one. I need to get some silver back and buy my 112, but I've been saying that for 6 months now. So you can tell it's not on the high list of things to do.
All right, now I'm able to go to this. So here we go. Lineup for Team Hells. This is going to be insane here, guys. So on that side, Sergeant Cruz, Revered, Gulius, Beast, King of Guns, Raging Warrior, Steel Titan, Clone Guy, Sniff My Wagon, Nate Dahashi from NFTG, HM8, Need a Disc, and possible Smill. Also, MacGyver, Big Slice, I Am Great, Jump, the Sleep Humper, Burnt Box, Stinger, and others. So there's the line down for Team Hells. Team Murphy, as far as I know right now, is Dola, Magna, Badger Smokes Cobra, HK, from Eye for an Eye, Rated M, and then STL Stang, Grunna Spades, Beer Chugginator, and that's all I can confirm right now. Looks like Bad Touch Ram is also thrown in. So that would be the lowdown for Team Murphy and Hells. It looks like Full sides here. Just got to get Al over to the other side. It looks pretty good.
I'm gonna throw a shout out to Beaver. I'm disgruntled. He hadn't chosen a side. You know, whether he gets picked or not. You know, pick a side, man. Come on.
I think he's holding a grudge.
Oh, hold the grudge. I see how it is.
Yeah, I think he's holding a grudge from the Team Hells versus Team Beaver.
Oh, well, you know, hey.
I have a feeling, though, Angry Beavers are going to be coming back in the midst real soon. But you know what? I went and ordered some of those fire hose pants from the Duluth Trading Company. I'm ready for it now. You ever seen that commercial?
Oh, I have.
So I'm willing to take on some Angry Beavers in my fire hose pants from Duluth Trading Company. So. Trump, Hellcat. Looks like we're gonna have Beast coming here in a little bit.
Sweet.
Yet again, I want to give a big giant shout out to Stinger here coming in to join me on guest commentary and roping him in like a big old catfish. Come on in, sir. Come on. Are you a noodler?
I was actually about to say I'm not a noodler. I'm here in Texas. I prefer my bass fishing. You know, got my little old stock tank. You know, just go out there on occasion and drown some lures. It's just, you know, I don't have to do much. They just kind of set the hook themselves, and then I just throw them back.
There you go. I've never been noodling, or I've done a lot of crazy stuff in my life, and sticking your hand in a hole, not knowing if it's snapping turtle or a catfish, is just not my forte. I've already lost enough limbs in my life that I don't want to lose anymore. Looks like both teams here getting picked
You wouldn't
up.
lose it all. You'd just lose tips. It's okay, just a little bit, you know. All right, we're getting some tanks picked. Looks like.
I want to say welcome to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Hope everybody's having a great Friday evening. Oh, Murphy's coming in. Smell for Murphy. Give a big giant shout out to everybody out there in the streaming world. Twitch, YouTube, Mixer. Hope everybody's having a great time. Go down through the list here, of course. Death Dealer's out there. Mac. Dexter's out there in the chat. Of course, Stinger is too. War Turbo. Scorpius. Need a Disc is out there. Warbents. Welcome, sir. Magic, how you doing? I'm the real yeah. How you doing? Darts, good to see you. Murphy's out there now. Yes, WNF can run the Fog of War variant. Not really. I think we voted no on that though. I think we kind of stuck with the non-Fog of War because it just took too long. Yeah, I'm confirming. I think it did get voted down for time restrictions. All right, so I just got All right, so Murphy just gave me a. His rough draft is STL Stank, Sir Tubbins, Mill, Murphy Mahler, Tubby Boo Bear, Badger Smokes Cobra, Rage Tanker, Rated M, B-Man, Justin Ace, Kaiser, Johnman Archer, HK, and Dola. And Ace and Kaiser are maybes. They're waiting for confirmation. So big giant shout out to my NFTG guys, NF2G. You're going to be seeing them coming out. Super excited to see that new team to come on out and start playing. New team to come into the silver division. Well, be ranked once they get their establishment ranks going.
Looks like they've got all their tanks picked. If you're ready to roll that down real quick.
All right. Sorry about that. All right, over on the SKB side, coming out with the E4 from J-Dog. Langer and Vikings both coming out with the Bad Chats. Straight Shoulder and Snafu, both in IS-7s, and then Beowulf and Big Kev and Mouses.
Coming out with the guns, I see. Anyway, on 36 Panzer, they're bringing out a 268. I always love to see it. Spooky with an E4. Solar Vanity with an IS-4. I don't know how to say that. Allegheny at IS-7.
Allegheny?
How do you...
I guess so.
Allegheny, all right, cool. Red Arrow with the 57. The Fuzz 702 with the E1 Hundo. And Anubis with the 113, bringing out that heat.
Alrighty, guys, so here we go.
I'm interested to see this without the eyes, you know, for them bat chats from 36 Panzer, if those bats are going to get an early clip on some of them supers.
Yes. Now, in the bats, I wonder if they're going to be loading up just the APCRs first round out, or are they going to go ahead and load up a clip of heat? Because with that E100 and even the 57 heavy, as long as you keep it away from the tracks, it would absolutely just decimate them. I do have to say, I forgot to throw this up. I want to give a big giant shout out to my guys at TLP. A lot of things coming down the pipe with all those guys, so check that out with the Wounded Warrior Project tournament and everything. Bad Company themselves coming
Big
out every
Kev.
Monday. All right, here comes the Bad Chats on the spotting run. They might get Spooky 06. They're still on a pretty
Got
good
Anubis
pace.
up.
All right, so Spooky'd be safe. Now it'd be the side of the Fuzz. Langer really pushing up there. He could have stayed back a little bit and be able to get some farms out of it. But no, he's gonna come out. Anubis waiting for that reload. Oh, just misses, and Landry's going to be able to get out of there. J-Dog already taking a shot. Ooh, Vikings taking a hit. Al. I'm just going to call you Al. Taking a big hit there. Interesting pick with the 268 coming out, especially in a city map with that really tight gun arc that thing has. I mean, it's definitely a lane shooter. Buzz really pushing up into that little cubby area. Nubis holding these bat chats out there, isn't he? Like he's in a
That is surprising. I was actually about to go see what was keeping them up, but does he have binocs on? I mean, good lord, that's good range if they're still spotted.
Big Kev and Snafu are going to be coming down that way, but so Nubis just going to rotate there.
Snafu taking a nice little pop.
Robot Craft.
Just doing some bleeding.
Message from Xbox saying a new game called Robot Craft. Buzz got melted, man. See that E100's already down to like
Yep.
less than a third. I do not like that little cubby. It's a lot more exposed than people think they are. There it goes. Anubis now getting ripped by the bat chats. C-Rex
Al just
pushing.
took a shot.
C-Rex pushing in on the mouths. 942 roll. Anubis going down.
See what this 268 can do on this mouse here with Big Kev.
Kev just put a good pin into C-Rex. C-Rex again. Another high roll. Vikings going down from the Fuzz. Or Red Arrow, sorry. Beowulf taking down Al here, so now SKB marching down. C-Rex taking out the Mouse all by himself. Wow, great job.
All by his onesie. Snafu's in a bit of trouble, looks like.
Geo 6 took a hit in the side. Snafu going down. C-Rex going down. Big shot into Beowulf, but Spooky down to literally a sliver. Landrew probably going to get the kill on Spooky right here. Ooh, a 900 shot into Red Arrow. SKB up by 2. Landrew taking some fall damage there. Almost 1,000 roll coming out of J-Dog into the IS-4. Wow.
Red Arrow's getting some damage in, but might be a little too late.
Yep, Solar Vanity goes down. But Straight should be able to finish him off right here. And he does. Alrighty. You want to go ahead and do some damage while I...
Big Kev with 3,200 damage in the mouse. However, the big one is the E4 with 3,871 on SKB's side. Everybody else, though, is still at least above 1,500. Most at 2K. Got, let's see here, on 36 Panzer. Al got shot out a little early. He only popped out 533. Nubis almost breaking 1,000. Red Arrow with 2,700 because he got that extra clip out. Good job. And C-Rex that soloed that mouse, a good 2321 out of him. 268 did a very nice showing.
Alrighty. Let me just get this room swapped around and we'll get ready for round 2 on Siegfried line. So I finally watched Split last night. That movie's interesting. You ever seen it?
I have not. Sorry, I was dealing with clan issues. Gotta love it.
No problem.
Looking at stupidity.
Yeah, check it out. The ending, man. It's kind of interesting. Are you an M Night Shyamalan fan?
I'm not a horror fan. I know that for sure.
Are you a superhero fan?
On occasion, yes. Waiting on that. Waiting on that. What's coming out? Infinity War. I think.
That's gonna be good. As you know, I have two favorite Marvel characters. One's, of course, the Punisher, and then the other is Cap. And they're saying Cap dies in this one, and I'm like, no.
See, you think Cap's gonna die? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I know Iron Man's been, all of their wonder, but I think he might be biting the dust on this one.
You think so?
I could see it happening, but it kind of depends. I've heard Cap was supposed to die in the last one, but at the same time, instead he just took over the Winter Soldier part. If they'd followed the comics, so if they want to just kind of split all together, Stark has been in there forever. If they get rid of him, it opens up a lot of money and a lot of cap room for everybody else.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is the second game. Up next after this one, NT versus ODB. You want to go roll down SKB while we wait for 36 Panzer's
I
last
certainly
one?
can. Alrighty, on SKB, we got straight shooter and an E4. Landrew and Viking in a bat chat, dual bat chats. Immense Gamer and Snafu and a pair of IS-7s. Beowulf and Big Cav smashing out the dual mouses.
We're on the 36 pan side, 268 coming out of C-Rex, Spooky in the E4 again, Al in the IS-7, Red Arrow, and Anubis Bolton 57 heavies, and then Solar and the Fuzz in the 100s.
I like it. I still just don't. I'm curious how 36 Panzer's is going to get around their vision. Maybe they don't care. They're just going to go to town.
Oh, those. Just the burst damage is horrendous. I mean, if you don't have that flank covered, it can cause absolute havoc. And then the second part of that would be the turret turning that they do to get those turrets spun for the rest of their team. I understand with they want to go with a heavy lineup, but maybe swap out one of those TDs for a light tank, maybe T100 LT or even just one bat chat. Of course, as you would think that the bat chats would roll out the one line. Now the 268. He should get quickly into position. There's a little bit stronger position at the G7 area that the 57s could go to, or the E100s. There we go. IS-7 and the 57 heavy both getting lit up already.
See if Landry just sits right here and puts it.
All right, both of them would be loaded now. Oh,
Yep,
man.
Red Arrow. Just got smashed.
Goodbye
If
to
y'all don't have
2/3 of
vision,
his
y'all
life.
can't go to that.
Yeah.
Don't go to that second opening. Just go around. Just if you only want the town. It's not worth it.
All spotting up. Straight shoulder there. C-Rex paying for it, though, getting the shot in. The C-Rex able to get around it, only tracks the E4. That chat's hard on the flank. C-Rex now getting pelted from the Bat Chats at distance. Oh, C-Rex now getting ammo racked from Landrew. Nubis already at half health. Man, their team hasn't even got into the whole city yet, and they're 2 tanks, half health, 1 tank, 1 shot, all because of no.
And the bats are.
Yeah, with no
Ugh.
vision. Yeah, and the bats are just having a day.
I'm worried C-Rex might get popped here by Landrew as soon as he gets up. There it goes.
Landrew does pay for that one, but well worth the trade there. Landrew taking a shot to take out the E4
Oof,
landing a shot.
Fuzz got him good.
Stayed there a little too long.
See if Anubis gets around here and empties a clip. It's coming back on these IS-7s.
Oh, Mence Gamer bouncing that shot. Oh, Anubis now blocking his team member. Anubis left for dead now, pretty much. Anubis is going to be reloaded, but Snafu is going to kill him before you get that shot off. Red Arrow, they both needed to stay together with Red Arrow bailing on him. That really hurt him. That's now coming on the rear of everybody. Spooky now feeling the wrath of the bats.
Viking can get him out. Oh, Kev.
Big Kev.
Big Kev in the mouth shot him all the way across.
Vikings, he did get hit by Solar. Here comes Snafu. Vikings bouncing his last shot. Can Vikings get out of there before E100 lands it? Yes. Oh, nice hit point trade. Straight shoulder taking that shot for their bad chat. Snafu going down. Yeah, I think you're completely right there. Their Stinger, those bats, unchecked. Man.
One of my favorite things to do. If my bats can go float, just let them hammer. One bat there, almost 3K damage. It wasn't the fact about the damage on the other one, it's just the fact everything's spotted up. Shoulder there with almost 6K damage, pulling out 5,700. And still, I mean, everybody else is over 1,000. Everybody's close on damage.
Yes, sir.
And then on 36 Panzer, you can instantly see it there. I mean, their E100s are each at 2,100, but their E4 with 837, and then the IS-7 pulled out trip zeros. It's just a lack of view range. If you're going to go with no eyes, just try to go around and just, set up in the back of that, close the flag, and turtle it up.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I think I would have traded off the pair of E100s for a pair of IS-7s. And if you're going to, I mean, at least have some mobility. Yeah. All right, I got to get to work here. I got to change the map. What are we up to again? Oh, yeah, Airfield
Let's
War.
figure that out. I believe it's Airfield War, yes.
There we go. Welcome, everybody. Here we go. Going to be going into round 3 of this series. Wing Knight coming in, run a waffle and send it to the city to clip out the Mazda 100. Yeah, but then my only problem with that is once you do that, that's a dead waffle. So then you have a 1-for-1 trade. And you don't really want that 1-for-1. So if you would pair the waffle up like a pair of 57 heavies, you could probably potentially 3 tanks? 2 guaranteed. And again, background noise brought to you by Silent Side, with their song Shroud. Go check them out on Free Music House or over on SoundCloud. Silent Side. Full team's sliding everything up. SKB coming out with the Bat Chats yet again. Now, Bat Chats, I do play a huge part on this one. Let's see if 36 Pans is going to bring some out. And if nobody has a Bat Chat, at least bring out some 140s or 430s, something, T62As, STB1s, something, just to get that vision.
Give me a 430. Come on, I haven't seen it.
Skoda, something. Hell, a ravioli for all I care. Something.
I'll take a Patton. Patton be all right.
And trio.
Oh, good lord. Trip
Oh.
Bat Chats over there.
Trip Bat Chats, pair of IS-7s, Chieftain, and E4 coming out on the SKB side. SKB don't
Quick,
care if
36
they come.
Pans are audible. There's one.
There's
Audible
one.
for 2 more.
There's 2. Go ahead. You want to run down 36 Pans?
36 Panzer. Spooky bringing out the old E4. Wolfie and C-Rex with the 140s. Solar Vanity again with the IS-4. Anubis with his 57. Red Arrow with his E5. And Ninja Probe coming out with the Chieftain. I like it. More
Alrighty.
DPM.
Yes. A lot more DPM. Never noticed the big giant radio tower.
I usually run it over half the time, so I don't get to see it anyway.
See here, straight shoulder already up there in the middle.
Yep, so is Big Cav with his Chieftain. Coming up.
Straight doesn't get too crazy here. He'll probably go ahead and light up these 140s well before they get into position.
He stays spotted, though. The E5's going to get some shots into him.
Wolfie being really brave and crazy, now realizing there's a Chieftain. Vikings yet hasn't been
Backing
spotted
down now.
yet. Z-Rex is going to be pushing in on a straight. Can he get a snapshot in? Tracking shot. Vikings now lit up. fire from Wolfie. Manual fire extinguisher on that end.
Thing's a matchbox and a half. I don't see why you're not carrying an auto. But hey, to each is their own.
These 140s I would just pretty much consider dead now. Wolfie is going to get shot at from there he is. He gets motored from Big Kev. Viking's going to light it up. He must have repaired something else because, oh, now he's permanently ammo racked. J-Dog.
See if C-Rex gets Viking here. Nope. Looking at Big Kev.
Well, 36 Pans did have vision. It is now went away. Anubis now going to be pushing in on the bat chat. Ooh, Spooky taking a big hit from J-Dog.
Spooky.
Ooh, Vikings taking a hit from the E5 and it goes down to Anubis. One bat chat down, one to go.
Two to go, actually.
Oh, E4 on fire.
Spooky got fired.
Goes down. Oh yeah, two to go, huh? Yeah, because I forgot Landry's also in that bat chat also. 36 Panzer completely surrounded. Solar just getting melted. Viking going down now. They put so much attention into the bat chats. They left their entire flank. Solar going down. Big Kev chasing down
Kev gonna
Anubis.
get
Exactly. He doesn't care the red arrows and is shooting him in the butt.
There we go.
He wanted to get rid of that. And then poor red arrow is now going to turn into dead arrow.
Oof.
That's it. 3 and out.
Ouch.
SKB.
Good try for 36 Panzer, but I mean, it's just keep your vision up and you'll be all right. But the big kicker, three trip zeros there, the E4, a 140 that got bullied, and the IS4 just got overwhelmed, looks like. J-Dog and his E4 on SKB side, though, with 3,800 damage, and Big Kev with his Chieftain in 36. But everybody else, just great focus fire. Everybody spot on.
Alrighty, so we're going to get everything set up here. I don't know if we can get these teams in here or not. Half an hour ahead of schedule.
You want to see if Beast wants to come in here? Or did I see
Trying to find them.
a good old Beaver pop on?
Yep, I threw him an invite too. Hello, sir. Stinger, can you hear him?
I haven't heard anything.
Okay.
Beast?
What about now?
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, there you are.
Hello, sir.
How you guys doing?
Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Just got finished up with this this one here. SKB coming out strong and 3 and outing 36 Pans.
Wow. Very nice.
SKB starting to show their dominance in the bronze division. So
Now, is that original SKB or ODB?
that's the OG SKB.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
I saw that SKB in the UWL has been doing very well also. So it's super exciting on that part. Look like you guys still just need some more seat time on your 6 with some of the new guys. I was seeing just a little bit of rookie mistakes and just maybe a little bit of time with the veterans. They'd be able to.
Yeah, we had a lot of probably about 90% of our least experienced guys in there tonight. But I told them all that I was really proud of what they did tonight. At least they were in there. You know, they showed up. They were in for the fight. And you got to learn somehow, some way.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things. Got to get thrown into the fray inevitably.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see here. Oh, I do have to say, coming probably here Monday. WNF proudly sponsored by Farmers Insurance Company. We are farmers. And I'll do the dun 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 dun, whatever they do.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to welcome that sponsorship in. So welcome farmers to WNF and the World of Tanks community. It was pretty exciting I have to say, getting a big name sponsor like that.
For sure. Very, very nice. So, who do we have up next?
NT versus ODB.
Now, Hells, do you want me to, you want to close the room and you want me to open a room for you, or?
Okay. Please. That would be nice. Stinger, you still going to join in, right? You're part of the crew.
I certainly can.
Sweetness. I have to give big giant shout outs here to Stinger. He saw me as a fish out of water flopping around and was like, hey, can I come in and join you? I was like, well, yes, you could. Thank you.
Yeah, we had a good showing, so I'm like, well, just let my guys play. I get to save some silver. It's a miracle.
I have not gotten maps yet from these guys, so.
Alrighty.
At ODB. I'm asking them now.
Alright, and the room is open.
Alright, well then I'll just ask Canvet.
I can get ODB's map right here, probably. I just hopped in their little training room. Figured I'd send Modest a message straight up.
Stinger, the little sneaker.
I'm good at that. And I'm out of their room just as fast.
So, Beast, did you see the roster for Hells and Murphy? Did you, have you?
I have somewhat been looking over it. I know, we are, in need of a few more people still. So, we have 12. I did see it. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty big, that's a pretty big roster.
And here we can probably go down it again for a lot of the new guys coming out, joining us on the stream. So roster's slowly coming together for Team Hells versus Team Murphy. Let me pull it up here. Murphy did send me a rough draft of his group of guys that he will be bringing, coming out with the Immortals strong. But everybody knew that. So here we go. Out of the Murphy Mahler camp. His lineup looking like this as soon as it all loads. All right. STL Stang, Sir Tubbin, Smill, Murphy, Tubby Boo Bear, Badger Smokes Cobra, Enraged Tanker, Rated M, B-Man, Justin Ace, maybe, Kaiser, maybe, Johnman Archer, HK, and Dola.
Wow. Now, are we going to do a 12v12 this time, or is it going to or is it going to be a 10-10, a 10-100?
If both teams can produce 12, we're doing 12v12, baby. What this showdown's all about. And then over on the Team Hell side of the world, yet again, we'll go through the roster on that end. I know a lot of people kind of forgot about the OG Team Hells and how OP it was. But yet again, we're going to go down that list. So we're going to start it out here. Sergeant Cruz, Revered, Goulius, Beast, King of Guns, Raging Warrior, Steel Titan from the Immortals, Clone Guy, Sniff My Wagon from NFTG, Nate Tahashi from NFTG, HM from Nightmare, Need a Disc. Smill has went over to the other side, so I need to get rid of him. And then a plethora of other guys still coming out while I'm editing this list. So there we go. And then also on the side would be Mac Ivor, Big Slice, I Am Great, The Sleep Humper. It says Jumper. It wouldn't let me put Humper. Burt Box and Stinger. What did my phone autocorrect? I'd like to know why it says someone's name is Cancer.
Yes, I was kind of wondering. I don't know. Apparently, we have already signed up for our team.
Big Slice. Honestly, I don't know who did convert to.
Now,
converted someone over to Cancer.
Have we let Mr.
Canvet
Murphy know that Teams Hells do know all of the maps, and that we will be waiting until last minute to let Murphy and the guys know, so that we have time to practice, get everything straight.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the maps would be coming out. I don't even know the maps, and I'm hosting it. So
I think we've done a lot of urban, haven't we, in all the previous matches?
Yeah, I think we did one urban, one what? Yeah, it was one urban, one open, one, and then of course Ghost Town. The very first one was we went best of the 7. So there was like Himmels and Ensk, and so Team Hells, man, came out on 2 open maps and rocked it. 2 and then 2 of the open and urban. So yeah,
I think we actually played Ravage Capital and
yes,
Icebound. Was that right? I think that's right. I would actually like to see maybe a steps or prop 12-120. Doesn't have to be both maps, but
that interesting. So he picked Ghost Town and Miravanka, and the overtime goes to Himmels.
Wow. Okay.
Interesting. T92 engaged. You have a resident Artie
Awesome.
player there.
Yeah.
Stinger.
All right.
No
Yeah,
bat
so
chat?
it's
261?
I guess we're still a little bit early.
26. Oh, you know, honestly, 261. I would actually love to see that come out on Murrow. You know, I think its gun arc is like absolutely perfect for it.
As long as you pick it last, I mean, but with 12 of them, you're really good as long as you can sustain the first push.
Yeah.
You may have to put an IS-7 behind it to push it anywhere you actually want it to go. Keep it susceptible from the trees.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? That was Ghost Town. I heard Ghost Town and Himmels. What was the one in the middle? Murrovanka?
So it's Murrovanka.
Murrovanka. Murrovanka would be really nice with GC as well, actually.
Yeah.
There's nowhere anybody can
Interesting
hide from
seeing a
GC on that map.
261. 261 or a GC, that'd be interesting.
Well, you can play the gun carriage. I refuse to play that piece of junk. I hate it.
Well, there's
I
a
can't
lot of
stand that
people
shell arc.
hate- There's a lot of people that hate when I play it too, so I understand.
That's a great answer.
One of the few arties I don't like. I'd sell it in a heartbeat if it wasn't a 10.
Yeah, it's I just
The 261 really ruined me, man. Like that shell
Yeah.
velocity.
Well,
It's a 26.
Do you
It's a
do
tight
you have
destroyer
enough
that
shells
shoots
though?
up.
As many times as I shoot in a match, though, I don't know if I would have. I would probably be out of shells in the first 8 minutes.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
that
don't know,
would
what is the ammo capacity on the 261? Is it
I
like
can look it up for you real quick.
12, 16 shots? Yeah. I know that.
I know
thing
my gun, or I
is-
mean, my T92 has 16.
Yeah.
Now, in a 12v12 scenario, a bat chat wouldn't be too bad. It'd just be that low. It'd be RNGesus on that bat chat Artie.
Yeah.
Would either hinder it or help it. So I mean, yeah, it'd be 500 here, 500 here, 500, and then I mean, would have enough time as long as the other team isn't doing what Team Hell's Cat did last time and pull out 7 bat chats.
I believe that we're gonna see one or two ways, you know, exactly like that on Murrovanka. Anyway, you know, I imagine either we're gonna see six or 7 bats, or the complete opposite. We'll see 7 or 8 IS-7s.
Oh, right. The T92 has 16. The
Yeah.
gun carriage has 28. The GW 100 has 30.
Yeah,
That chat already
actually,
has
it
36.
might be a little bit
And I have
old too.
18 in the 261.
'Cause my GC actually has 34 rounds. It's a lot.
I'd figured because that thing is massive and it should be holding a lot of stuff.
How
Yeah.
34? Good lord. Mine only carries that. What did you do? Yeah, I've only got 24. Cheater.
24.
Yeah.
I might be wrong. I thought it was 34. Might be wrong. I shoot a lot of shitless out of it though. So.
NT up in the house. They're all ready to rock and roll. We're waiting on ODB. We can get this game a going.
You might be right, Stinger. I usually paying attention to that. I did finally get my one shot on a JP 100 2 days ago. 2200 damage. First shot of the game. He was pretty angry. Hope all you guys out there in watching on YouTube and Twitch are soaking this in. Just a little bit more hate towards me for pulling that out on stream.
See what we got everybody talking about. At Hells, when will the Bronx League standings be released? Top 10 will be released tonight. Yeah, the top 10 of the bronze division will be released. I can tell you right now, there is a number 1 bronze division team playing in this match right here. Yet again, I want to give a big giant shout out to 19. That man worked diligently to get us over these logos, so I want to give him a big giant shout out. He's also building a entry for us, so that's going to be pretty good. He showed me it and my jaw dropped. That's all I have to say, is absolutely blown away by that. And then also, big shout out. That's the background music for this one. Big shout out going out to, of course, 11-7 Music and Papa Roach with their song Born for Greatness. Theme song.
Great song.
It looks like ODB wants Siegfried line as well, so I didn't know if you also saw that.
Yes, sir.
Once we
Yes,
get
sir.
out of the Sand River, sweet.
Nips,
Nips,
you need to be
I
tagged
didn't-
up, buddy.
Yeah, Nips typically has the ODB tag. Why is he not? Interesting.
Nips has actually been playing for a couple of the teams, so definitely need to get him tagged up if he's going to play. And send Modest a message real quick.
Did ODB change their tag? I don't remember them having hashes. A big giant shout out over there to Canvet, Stormcloud, Scorpion, fellow Crazy Horse, and Mr. Nash out of the NT camp. I know Ghost, how you doing? I haven't really talked to Ghost before, so. We're getting ready to cross the threshold of 11,000 views. Great job, guys.
Very nice, very nice.
We're getting ready to pass. We're coming up to the 1,150 followers.
It just continues to grow, man. It's awesome.
And I have to give a quick shout out here to 21 different people hosting us at this time. Haven's Doom, B, Mr. Rotten Treat, Gira, King Sticky, Murphy Mauler, Kaiser, TVDL, TLP Krispy Kreme, TLP TV, Got a Dingy, Tank Zord from Wargaming, X Limey, Damage, that's interesting, Chopper, Acid Fiend, DWP, Weasel, Mad Max 1980, Having a Time, Elite Q, and the list continues.
Wow. It's pretty awesome. I think a couple of those people could possibly be on an auto host, but perfectly fine.
Of course, go check out DWP and also our friend Mr. TLP Weasel. Both those guys, WNF streamers.
Wow.
Don't forget also, if you are a Twitch subscriber through your Amazon Prime, you must renew your subscription each month so that if your time is coming up here soon, don't forget to give us a resubscribe. We love you guys. You guys actually have your own chats just for our subscriber room. You'll be able to talk and have fun in there. So, multiple chats going all at one time. So, enjoy, guys.
All right, ODB just needs a couple more minutes. They got one more guy coming in, and then we should be able to get ready to get the thing rocking. About 6 minutes till the top of the hour anyway, so we got just a few more minutes. And this is it's got a guy in here right now in the room that one of my old guys that I used to tune with way back, Mighty Jingles, not the Mighty Jingles, but man that plays the Bat Chat very, very, very well. Couple of games in our past, one in particular was 11v2. Jingles in his Bat Chat, I was in the E4, and we actually pulled that one off and won that game. So, very good player in the Bat Chat.
Nice. Oddball goes out to What Up Beast, Hell Stinger, G Kills says you guys are doing a great you guys are doing a great for WNF. Thank you.
Awesome. We really appreciate that. Sorry I'm not on Twitch tonight because the 8-track went out in the Studebaker and I cannot charge my tablet tonight, so my apologies.
Saw Bull 4. Yowzas. Nightmares. Looks like this is going to be just a very tight match here. It's literally 7v7, no extras in the room.
Yeah, I like that. Both teams have signaled that they are ready, Hill, so get these tanks get picked up and start banging this out, man. I'd like to see this. I'm really looking forward to this battle, actually. Now, I'm pretty sure that we do have a new caller for NT. Been working the last couple weeks, so kind of see how he works out tonight.
I do apologize.
And this is
down. We have a pretty bad storm rolling through. It's just starting to hit. So hopefully my internet keeps up. Yeah, Auntie. Yeah, having that Amazon Prime free trial and free sub, it definitely really is pretty sweet. Prime does have some pretty good movies on there. We actually, my family, we have Prime and Netflix, so we get to watch both sides of the map. All right. Well, almost talked too much already. So, Beast, you want to roll down ODB, and then Stinger, you want to roll down NT?
Can't do.
And
On side of ODB, we had Sweaty 45, the T124, Modest Rage, and OBJ 140, Mighty Jingles, and AC Euro 1, in a Bad Chad 25T, Python 1217, and IS7, Jolly Roger, and a T57, and Goku rocking the E5.
All right, on NT, we have Scorpion in the E4, Ghost Sniper and Canbat in the good old Bat Chats, Crazy Horse Stormcloud and Mr. Nash pulling a trio E5s, and it's Swallow in the Chieftain.
Now, how's that? How many weeks have we gone, or even months, since we've seen a trio of E5s?
It's been a while.
Definitely been a while, for sure, for sure. Maybe a better pick than IS7 for this map, or no? A little bit more gun depression, a little bit better rate of fire. You're lacking a lot on your H pool, health pool, and maybe a little bit armor.
Sorry there, Oddball. I got tongue-tied reading your thing. So weren't... So yeah, no, there will be no community matches tonight. You're not going to be able to hunt me in your CGC.
Maybe we can get back to that next week or something.
Yep, once we get those codes, but they're just getting finalized from the devs. So I know a lot of the guys are waiting on codes. Ooh, Modest is going to be putting
Yeah, these Bat Chats are loaded right now. Definitely doesn't need a poke whatsoever. Real interesting. ODB's elected to send both of their Bat Chats all the way around the map right now.
I could pay off
as
long as they can get. Oh my goodness!
Wow. Nice shot right there.
Yeah. Modest and Jolly got to be careful here. Jolly already feeling the wrath of the Bat Chats. Know you want to get that clip out, but
look what NT is doing up there. I'd really like to see Canvat go ahead, since he's extended most of his clip out instead of staying out there trying to poke still. I'd like to see him go ahead and pop a reload. They've got another that 57's on reload, and it looks like yeah, they have noticed that these bats have not been spotted yet, and they think that they do have this overmatch. So, wow,
man.
Sweaty in that E4. It's at least two just monster hits that I've seen go in right now. It's like the Bat Chats are trying to blind fire from that 2 line over there, but just wasn't quite working out all the way. Nice shot right there into the E4.
NT getting caught up there in that C6 kill box. They gotta go. Stormcloud going down.
I don't know if I agree with pulling those Bat Chats off the hill. It just lets you get so much crossfire.
Oh man, that kill box in C6 is just a killer. If you're unable to keep going,
you can't. Yeah, you can't stop right there like they did. They should have just extended straight over the ridge right there. The E5s are definitely still plenty healthy enough.
Canvat getting taken down there by a double tap from the E4 IS7 combo. Ghost now on a reload. Probably going to get triple tapped. Or is he going to be able to get out? Jingles taking out Swallow.
It does end up going down. Yeah.
Sweaty's having a game, man, and that E4 taking yet again another kill. Ooh, Ghost looks like he's...
Might actually get the reload right here, too.
Nice juke. Going in for getting some damage where he can. Modest Rage coming in with the shot and ram.
Wow. Very well played.
Wow. Go down this damage here really fast. Over on the NT side, why don't you go ahead and do that, Stinger? You want to go ahead and roll down that damage really fast? I'll get the scoreboard
I
adjusted.
certainly can. NT's bat chat's looking at 24 and 1600. The Chieftain got a couple pops off at 780. The double E5s there with the trip zeros and the E4 to trip zero. That is just, that's a killer. And then the other E5, at least he got 1,000. Good there. Good rate of fire though. I mean, not many super bounces there. You know. Let's see, how did ODB get? He blocked damage. A couple 2Ks. All right, with the damage though on ODB, we have Sweaty there with the 3770. And the Object 140 putting another damage with a good 3K damage. And the E5 there from Goku with 2300. Everybody else though at least pushed 1,000. Except for Ace, he was hunting damage, but looks like he got a kill at least. Secured that one for the team. Got the gun out.
That's all you can kind of ask for. Getting the cannons out of the game, secure a quicker victory. Yet again, the reboot of the Wednesday Night Fights Discord server is underway. We still urge you to be in the hub, but here really fast, you guys want to swap it out really fast and go through tanks here.
Yep. On the side of NT, we have Scorpion in a T110E4, Ghost Sniper, Can Vet, both rocking a Batchat 25Ts, Stormcloud in the IS-7, it's Swallow, Crazy Horse, and Mr. Nash all rocking E5s.
All right, for ODB, we have Sweaty in his E4 again, Modest Rage in a 140, Jingles and Ace UR Euro 1 and dual bat chats, Python in IS-7, Jolly Roger T57 Heavy, and Goku pulling out an E5. Guess they got tired of the Chieftain this time.
No shot.
Yep.
Chieftain took a couple big smacks.
Yeah. So yeah, with the hub, we're going to be keeping Comp 101, the Gen Chat, and all of those over there. Over here at the WNF server will be business only. This is where you're going to be having your 12v12, your 2v2s, the Bronze Division shootouts, the weekly scheduled shows. So make sure if you're out there with your team to hit me up or one of the guys here on staff. We can make sure that we get you tagged as a team scheduler. So only 2 people per team can be tagged as team schedulers, and those would be responsible for being in the other part of the server. Interesting rollout from NT.
I do like the paths except for these 2 E5s right here. That is the spot of death. Be careful, Swallow.
Yep, take a little bit of damage.
75 damage taken. Not too bad. That is the same cliff that I just completely hit that thing full speed in my I-7 and died in the first 30 seconds of the match. So
We're gonna have some bad on bad chat love out here.
and from his angle right there, I wonder if Scorpion is going to have cross shots if these guys go ahead and peel off to the left right here. Like it now. I kind of wish that Stormcloud, when it extended past the cap, I think that, I mean, if he can legibly play the E3 area over there, then that might end up working out for him. But I mean, he's not playing this F8 ramp right now. It's going to allow ODB to probably swarm in and put a lot of pressure on this E4 back here. I know that he is moving up to the bats. That's probably wise. Definitely the whole east side of the map is completely open. Pushing into NT right now. It's like Swallow. A couple of the E5s are lit from the ridge right here. From the E4, the E5, and IS7 of ODB.
Ooh, AC getting absolutely wrecked there. Jingles now have to get out, get out of town. Time for them to go. Swellow's taking out AC with a nice shot on the move.
Wow, very nice, very nice. Wow, big shot into the E4 right there. Sweaty is just starting to put in work again.
I mean, if these E5s were in Chieftains, that would be scary right there. They would have shots for days. Okay, we're gonna have a 2-on-1 scenario with the Bat Chats. Jingles now being singled out here by the pair of Bat Chats from NT. And they do get Jingles killed before he could take out Canada.
Nice.
They still have 2 Bat Chats. But here comes the big giant push.
E5s for NT. Definitely got to stay focused on what's in front of them instead of what's down below. These Bat Chats should still have some shells in their clip to come in and put this work in down here in the valley. Crazy Horse going ahead and abandoning the cap, though. These guys are going to go for kills over the cap, apparently. Like it right now. NT taking out 4 of ODB's guns already.
Wellows held off Python and Goku during that whole scenario. Python and Goku could have pushed, but yet again, it would have been interesting to see what the reaction coming out of NT would have been. Crazy Horse must still be wet considering how bright red he is right now, if you guys notice that. Now he's starting to dry out. That's a pretty cool looking
Real good
graphic.
rotation right here by NT.
That chat's
Right.
coming inbound, targeting Sweaty. Sweaty ammo
Yeah.
racked. There we go. Looks like all the NTs now on the same page now on this one, where before they kind of were indecisive. They're spot on this game.
Sure.
Ooh,
Wow. Yeah, nice roll right there out of Scorpion.
Scorpion gonna light up the shot. Going down. All right. We got a fight, guys.
Yeah, nice trades right there. 2 7-0s. Interesting.
Mr.
You
Stinger.
can go ahead and take the damage real quick, Beast.
Alright, let me go over there real quick. Alright, on side of ODB, we is AC01. In that Bat Chat, Donuts this time. Jingles in his Bat Chat, 1690. Goku, 1618. Sweaty in that E4, 1 pin for 825. Jolly Roger in the 57, 1 pin for 397. Modest Rage in the 140 for 1007. And Python in his I7 for 1369. Over inside, Nation Tanker, Cam Vet, 2917, 1 kill. Very nice right there. Ghost Sniper, 2 kills, 3474. Great work out of both those Bat Chats. Crazy Horse in Z5, 2278. It's Swallow in his E5, 2 kills with 636 damage. Mr. Nash, 1717. Scorpion 80 MS In that E4, 1 kill, 1,922 damage. 3 pins out of that, 1,570 blocked. Storm Cloud in his eyes, 7. 1 kill, 1,406. Pretty decent spread. Definitely Batchat's putting in a lot of work right there for sure.
Alrighty, nice to go.
And that takes us to Siegfried Line.
Awesomeness. I am digging this though, this weather. Love having thunderstorms. The funny thing is, 35 miles to our north, they're getting snow like crazy.
Wow.
The rain all day long.
For sure.
I feel bad for a lot of the people over there on the East Coast getting hit by all these nor'easters, and I guess there's supposed to be another one coming. So you two are actually closer together than I think out of all of the WNF crew. One from being Texas, and one from being from Oklahoma.
Right.
So you guys share pretty much the same weather.
Yeah,
Right.
except for Stinger gets a little bit more of that warm ocean air during the evening, man. It's really,
During the evening. I'm in Central,
really
bud.
nice.
I'm 4 hours away from the coast, and I'm 4 hours away from you to your border.
It's
So
what are you, a little bit south of Dallas then?
I'm about 30 minutes from Fort Worth.
Okay.
Small
Yeah,
little old
my,
one-horse town. The only thing we got is 2 gas stations and a post office. That's about
Oh
it.
boy. Right.
And 2 blinking
My mom.
lights.
My mom lives in New Braunfels, Texas, right between Austin and San Antonio. So, man,
Nice.
at night there during the summer, it might be pretty warm, but once night hits, it cools off to about 72. Nice breeze every night, man. It's great to be outside at night during the summer down there.
So I guess Texas made history again, though. Austin,
No.
Texas now has taken a proud throne away from San Francisco that is held for 30 years, being the rainbow capital of the United States. It is no longer San Fran, it is
Wow.
now Austin, Texas.
They've got to be mad. That's got to trigger a lot of people.
A little bit of nonchalant news.
Well,
I was worried it was something much worse. I'm not surprised with Texas. You never know around here.
I think we're ready, fellas.
Yes, sir. I'll go down NT real fast. Scorpion E4. Ghost coming out with the 140. Crazy Horse E5. Stormcloud Mouse. Willow Nash E1 Hundos. 50B Canvet. What do they got over there on
Go
ODB
ahead.
Stinger?
I'm loading in. All right, we got Sweaty in his E4 again. Jingles in his Bat Chat. Python and Acuro 1 in the E5s. We have a Trip E100 there from Jolly Roger, You've Struck, and Goku. Just remember, boys, get your eyes up. See what happens, though.
Yeah, we don't want to see what happened to 36 bands where they couldn't get their any vision going and literally they got punished for it. So. Predictions out of your camp there, Stinger. What are you thinking?
Really depends where those E100s go and how quick they get out. Let's see here.
pretty rough spawn for ODV as far as Sweaty and Goku go. It's a lot of terrain to cover.
Yeah, the Mao's got.
I like
think-
NT.
Got SOL'd. He got the bad spawn too, so he's way out there.
Wow.
Go ahead, Sting.
I've been seeing more and more teams here lately now using the 50B and using it more in a soft medium position as opposed to using it to come in and get that quick burst damage in the urban scenario.
Stinger, what was going on, sir?
Oh, I said I was liking NT, but you know, if they could get everybody across just like they did, I was a little worried that Jingles would come in a little short and catch, you know, all those E100s and mouse, you know, before they got up there and get a couple shots off and then back up on that 140.
All right, so it's strictly business. These guys are going towards the base, and it looks like NT is crowding up the choke points. So, see if Sweaty's going to be able to really spread some shots in this game.
I do like, due to their limited mobility, how they are staying just grouped up, though. I mean, they can't really pivot much with their E100, so pretty much where they set is where they're going to have to lie.
It looks like out in the field right now we do have Camvet and Ghost Sniper going ahead and deciding to push into Jingles right now. Jingles is going to get caught out. Probably going to get erased right here unless he gets very lucky.
Both of his tracks have been damaged. Here comes Ghost Snipe. Constant fire versus burst fire.
Yeah, I'd just like to see Jingles even honestly try to back around, put as many shots as he can into the 50B before he goes down right here.
AC's trying to come and to give him backup. Good shot into the 140.
I think gets two off. Nice bounce. The 140 gets that next shot off though before he was able to recuperate. Now that E5 and the E100.
Drop that spot, boys, before you poke that corner. No reason to take all that unnecessary damage. Let your team do the work. Done your guys' job of taking out that medium. Wait for the opportune time to pull in that flank. Scorpion tried to thread the needle over towards Goku. Oh,
Wow.
Weddy pulled it there.
Big hit right there.
Don't like it. Stormcloud advancing forward all by his lonesome. A whole lot of firepower to try to roll into being a single mouse. AC rolls up. He's going to be able to get shots into the side of the mouse. Nope. Stormcloud's going to go ahead and roll forward.
I would like to see NT does have one gun advantage right now, but yeah, definitely these two tanks out here in the field need to get moving and get back into the fight and get those guns into play.
I mean, I would like to see the 140 at, oh, yep, there's Stormcloud. If he could just hold that corner, have the 140 and the 50B rotate out and come back, say, down the 9 line. But they're going to split apart. Stormcloud's going to get jumped. He's really exposing himself here.
He's got to get that turret turned a little bit. He's trying to face his U100 a little bit too much. He's going to get pinned.
Oh, double bounce. Scorpion now trying to get a shot through the cracks. Does get it into Euban. what you don't want your mouths in right now. Python.
Scorpion's got to land a shot right here. Shoots his first shot right into the stairs. Mr. Nash comes around the corner. Got to get a pin into one of these guys. Nice pin into Euban right there. Scorpion should be loaded before Euban and should be able to go ahead and take out this E100 before the Moss goes down. He's looking for damage instead of trying to take out tanks right there, and that might have just cost them. Nash saved the day right there for sure.
Waiting for the heat round. The mouse. Oh no, that mouse. You get that barrel up. There it goes.
Yeah.
He could have taken out that E100. Then Nash and the mouse could worry about. It's just little things like this, guys, that you want to try to fix. ACR now is going to be having a 140, shooting them in the what? In the butt.
In the butt. Oh no. ACR makes a mistake right there to go ahead and try to get that 140 out, but just was not going to have the DPM for it whatsoever.
Jolly Roger now all by his lonesome against 140 and 50B combo. Sweaty now looking to try to put a round into Nash, only getting tracked there from Goku. Scorpion going to be coming down the side of Goku. There you go.
That'll do it.
All right. First round going down to NT. Stinger, you want to take damage for me?
You want a
sir?
beast? Whoever. I'll do it. Let's see here.
Oh,
On the
good.
ODB side, we have the E4 with 3,400 damage. Sweaty coming in good, but team couldn't help him out there. The trip zeros on Goku, that always hurts. E5 with 2K. Another E5 with 1,400. Just a couple more shots in. Let's see how many we got here. Did we get many bounces? Goku fired some. You just got to get those to pin. Just a little bit more work, maybe. Everybody else, E4 on Sweaty was 5 out of 5. Couldn't ask for more on that. Over on NT, we have Scorpion with 3,100 damage. The E4s took this one in damage, I'll tell you that. Ghost Sniper with 2,800 off the 140. And looks like Canvet with the 50B pulling out 2,300, followed close by the mouse with 22.
All right. Thank you so very much, sir. 2-1 right now. Swap sides. We'll get all this going. Yeah, it's kind of hard for Beast to take it considering he has to swap the teams.
That's true. That's true. I forgot.
So there you go. There you go, oddball. Now you could say you got that you've been flashed by the hells. I gave you a good flash. He loves the new logo, so I had to give him a new logo flash.
Nice.
You know, a lot of people fell in love with the new logo that 19 done. I know our resident Mr. TLP Weasel was like, what's the extra line there for? It's part of the W. And so you always have one person that doesn't like it or a couple. But you know what matters?
That's okay.
We like it. Love it.
Oh.
Is NT literally tagging people in and out? Like they'll leave the room, one will come in, they'll tag out, and then one will back out, and then
I don't know.
it looks like that's what they're doing. Like literally some wrestling style tag-ins to keep the numbers low in the room.
Well,
I'd be if they're doing that, I'm going to give them a big giant high five.
it looks like we are ready on both sides, guys. I might just run down it ODB real quick.
Go ahead.
Oh, We have Sweaty in the E4, Modest in the 140, Jingles in the Batchat, Python in the IS7, Jolly Roger, and Chad to the bone, rocking the T57 heavies, and Goku in the E5.
You want me to take NT there, Hells?
Go for it.
Or you
sir.
want it? Alrighty, we got Scorpion with Z4 again. Ghost Sniper with the 140. Crazy Horse pulling out the E5. Stormcloud back at that mouse. Quello and Mr. Nash 01 there in the E1 Hundos. And Canvet coming out with the 50B.
Very nice. All right. Let's rock it. Now, what's their score right now, Hills? Is it NT's up by 1 right now?
Yep, NT 2-1.
Wow. Okay. Coming out making a statement tonight. We have three of the little ones staying with us this weekend, and of course the youngest one is just in there absolutely terrorizing the older two. Oh.
NT got unlucky with that medium spawn again.
I do favor ODB's line out. I like it. Staying mobile, staying light on their feet. If they could take over, get into the city, and stop the heavies from entering the city, you'd leave them exposed. So, I mean, with no cover and just have these ultra heavies out there in the middle of the open. It will open up more lines for your E4. So I don't know. I'm a huge guy on this map. Give me 3 Batchats, 3 IS7s, and a 50B on the south spawn. North spawn, give me 2 Batchats, 257 heavies, 2 50Bs, and an E4.
Definitely would work. Good mix of armor burst and mobility.
I do like an E4 on the north spawn, preferably over the south spawn.
Yeah, I like having. Yeah, exactly. I like putting that E4 possibly overlooking everything at C6, but at the same time also to be. He can slide down the hill and come into the city and fire down the 6th line. But here we go. Goku's going to pop out. Is he going to? All right. He will not get popped. Python in a very interesting position. I don't know if I would like where that IS-7's placed. It's a little far forward for my taste.
Yeah, it's just the whole grid at E6 right there provides way too much cover for the E100 to be able to actually press up a little bit and put some monster shots into him right there. So
Here we go. Push. Now this is a worst case scenario for Goku, and also for Python. If they push right there and then properly side scrape, Goku can get melted. There's one. Oh,
844. Oh,
crazy
heat
misses.
round into the truck.
Yep. Rip heat. But if Goku keeps backing up, Nash is going to shoot him in the rear. Goku realizes that and quickly throttles it.
Scorpion's showing just right now. Go ahead. Take the trade. Oh, he tried to hit the 140 right there. He definitely should have focused more on that E5.
50B of Canvet, if he can come up here, get set up, he would be able to actually throw out a decent amount of damage onto Goku and still probably get some good miracle bounces out of that turret.
after. It looks like we should be finding out
That's
very
right-
shortly
right
right
there.
here.
There we go. 2,
1,
3,
2,
one more round.
boom.
Yep,
2
not
pins.
bad, not bad.
2 pins.
2 pens.
Definitely a one shot right now for Scorpion.
There it is.
And
Goku
he goes
deleted.
down. I think Crazy Horse, though, and Scorpion definitely need to push Modest before Python's able to land any more shots into him. Mr. Nash has the ability to go ahead and push up into the cut right there and put some pressure on Python, make sure that he stays back. Modest Rage taking an ammo rack shot here, right there.
Oh man, Modest needs to get on out of town. Storm Cloud getting a little. There you go. Angle it out just a little bit more. Ooh, Jingle's going down.
Yeah. Ghost Sniper just kind of chased him down and caught him on reload again right there.
Yeah, he was almost reloaded, but he came up right at that clip.
All right, all their turrets are turned, guys. They're looking at Ghost.
Yeah,
so
both
it's time to
57s on a
press.
reload too right now for ODB.
That's a no. You don't want that. That's a. Oh, nice bounce. Up Sweaty. There was a huge bounce on Crazy Horse. Canvet's going to be reloaded. He could come in as long as Crazy Horse stays out of the way. He can delete Jolly. Oh, Sweaty. Oh, gosh.
Nice work right there by the 57, the E4, and the other 57. Ghost Sniper manages
Ghost
to take
Sniper.
Jolly Roger down. Modest goes down.
Now, if Stormcloud would just hold, he knows that the E4 is staring at him. Oh, my God. 822 shot. If he would have held off and waited for Swellow, it probably would have been a little bit differently.
Oh.
All right, Chad to the bone, try and clip out one more person before he dies. And that would be it. We're going to end it at 3-1.
Nice job tonight, NT.
Not a bad game. Good match of games. I like seeing Siegfried too. It's a fun map.
Yes, sir. So I'll go down the last
All
little
right.
bit of the. Oh, no. This has become Stinger's
Go ahead,
job.
go ahead.
No,
You
I forgot. It's
take
all.
it,
No,
take
no,
it.
no. You take it.
Oh, it's mine. Okay.
Yep, take
All
that
right,
football.
over on ODB. 57 heavies, looking like a 3600 and 1200. Good clips. Jolly Roger getting a little bit short out there. E4 on Sweaty, though, with 3353. He's had 3K on almost every single game that he played as E4 in. I think you just need to keep him in that and keep on going. The E5 looks like, oh, he came up a little short with a 398. Getting pins, or getting hits, but couldn't get pins. That was Goku. Got a little short, called out there. Everybody else still had at least 1,000, though, for ODB. Over here on NT. Looks like Crazy Horse had a 3K game in his E5. Always good to see that. Good pins, good everything else. Scorpion got shot out early, only 2,100 this time. Along with Ghost Sniper, he just punished those with that medium there with that bat chat with a almost 2,200, one shy. And everybody else, I mean, 1,500 plus. Everybody's close to 2K. Focus fire was pretty much on point. I like it.
Sweet. Well, pretty good matches tonight, guys. And we're done early.
Nice. The wife will love that.
What are you doing tonight, Stinger? Do you want to grind? What do you want to do?
We certainly can if you want to, or, you know.
All right, so how about this? You can see us. There's really no community events going on tonight, but you can see me and Stinger out there. I guarantee. So we'll be out there playing around in the community. No YOLOs, or I'll have Stinger pull out an Artie and just smoke you fools. So
Oh, dear.
be nice.
Oh, dear.
Be nice. Be nice. I love you guys.
I
So-
can find one for any tier. Don't worry.
Artie-tastic. So yet again, I want to say thank you to all these teams that came out tonight. You guys have been absolutely amazing. It was sweet watching you guys. putting on a hell of a good show for the community. Stinger, you got anything last to say, sir?
No, it's actually, thanks for letting me do this, man. It was fun. And I always love to see good games, especially on Siegfried. Always good to see Sand River. I just like to watch half the time. That's why I wanted to be a mod, actually.
Yeah. We learn a lot of new stuff and potentials and stuff like that. So yeah, it's super exciting. Beast, how about you, sir?
Great job tonight. I want to say thanks to all you guys that came out and watched the show on Twitch and YouTube. Without you guys, there'd be no point in us even doing this, really. We could just have a bunch of modded matches off stream. So thanks you guys always coming out.
Yes, sir. Well, I think we're gonna call it a night on that aspect. So, for all of my staff, I want to say thank you to all the staff that's been able to come out and help. Dex, I know you're missing us already. I hope you have fun at that wedding. I want to say thank you for Stinger coming out and joining us. Coming out and having a lot of fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Yet again, I want to say shout out to Beast. Thank you for coming out. And thank you for bringing your team out to play. All the boys out there that have played tonight. So big shout outs NTODB, SKB, 36 Pan on your 6, and the boys from MB. You guys are awesome. We wouldn't be able to do this, just like B said. If it wasn't for the viewers that we absolutely love, you guys, we wouldn't be here either without these teams. So big shout out to the teams and to the community for showing us love. I'm Hellscat Death. This has been a WNF Productions. And I welcome you guys to come out and see us in the pubs. We're out of here. Yet again, Born for Greatness theme song. Brought to you by 11-7 Music. I'm Roach. Peace.
I am a man at war, and I am fighting for all of the broken people, all of the people thrown overboard. They always try to shame us, but they don't speak the language. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. Fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is gone mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. The sky is falling and the world is gone mad, and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we